Hello? So I'm trying to feel. We go. I was at the bathroom. We going live now, but we live right now.
So what that Southside?
Yeah, on my ass, man. You can't do damn shit. I'm sorry. All right.
Southside.
Yeah. I'm back. Yeah. What's going on? You hear a thing?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? All right. Yeah. All right. We here. Sorry about the delay. I had some cabbage earlier today. All right. This is the Real Spill Podcast. Yeah, live and direct at 5 o'clockish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. How everybody doing?
Everybody Gucci, man. How about you, bro?
Oh man, I'm glad to be here, man. Above ground, pleasure. Above ground, man. Yeah, I apologize to my executive producer who just called me and cussed me out. And I'm so sorry. You know, but yeah, we here now. Everything good. Hope everybody doing well out there. Happy Sunday evening to you. Yeah. Damn, my microphone.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to fix it later on. All right, I'm adjust it right now. Nope, that ain't gonna work. We'll play with it later. All right, anyway. Yeah, episode 88 of the Real Spill Podcast.
Hey, Southside, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's going on?
I
need to turn my, I need to go live too. Yeah, man, we here, live direct. Turn that down a little bit so I can. All right. As I was saying, episode 88 of the Real Spill Podcast. Don't believe the hype. All I could put was the hype, because there was a lot of letters. But yeah, don't believe the hype. And you can find us on Facebook Live every Sunday at 5 p.m. as well as the Real Spill After Dark Live every Sunday live on Facebook at 7 p.m. You can also find us on the YouTube devices, the Real Spill Podcast number 3. And we are also on the Pulse Network. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jermaine Mobley. You can find us there on Roku TV, Apple TV, Fire TV, you know what I'm saying, DVD. I think somebody said you can find us on Pornhub. I'm not sure.
You stupid.
OnlyFans, we on all of them. Look at all of them. Just pull all of them up. All right, bet, we here.
You stupid.
All right, man. So yeah, let's get into it, man. Episode 88, Don't Believe the Hype. This is, we wanted to have an episode about, talking about stuff that we hear all the time. Kind of like old sayings, misinformation. Yeah. And, we kind of, all these years been accepting it, believing it, and not realizing that, you know what, that may not really be true. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to investigate it. Yeah. So that's what we're going to talk about, man. Some of these statements that people make, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think what the word I'm looking for. What is it? Misconceptions, I guess.
Look at it.
Yeah, misconceptions of things that, people deal with day to day.
Working with them compound words.
I know, man. It was hard too.
Okay.
My eyes were blinking when I said it. But yeah. But also want to do, man, too, let me give a quick shout out to my homeboy, man, that passed. I want to give a shout out to Charles Leon Hall Jr., man, aka Boo. He had his service yesterday, his going home service, man, and yeah, man, I just want to give my condolences to his family, man, his friends, and everybody, man. Anybody that knew Boo, man, everybody knew Boo was a good dude, quiet dude, man, didn't bother nobody, man. But he was about his business, man. You know what I'm saying? Very reliable cat, man. You can depend on him, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to Boo, man. Rest in peace, man. Yeah. Okay. All right. We back.
Yeah.
All right, man. I did a definition on the word hype. Intense or exaggerated publicity or promotion, often designed to create excitement and anticipation around something. Did you catch it?
Yeah.
So in other words, you're creating all this energy and over-exaggerated energy, hypeness to something that really ain't all that. Or you put a little extra sauce, like that, say, on certain things, making it seem like it's one way, but it's not.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so, man, that's what we're going to get into.
I've seen that a few times in my life.
One of the things I wanted to talk about, man, this misconception of black men, most black men are in jail. you brought this to my attention.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna let you elaborate on it.
Oh yeah, man.
But
yeah,
that is something that a lot of women speak on. They be like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't find no good man. I ain't no good black man because most of them in jail, most of them gay, or the other half gay or whatever. You know, so could you just on the jail part alone, man, break the
man.
stats down. You remember stats?
Actually, yeah. Actually, there are actually about 2.1 million people in jail, prison, or some type of confinement in the United States. That's everybody. And it could be work release, whatever, prison, jail, county. It's about 2 million people. Of those 2 million people that are in jail, a large proportion of them are black male. I think it's about some stats say a little bit about 550,000. Some are a little bit closer to 700,000. But that's the number of actual black men. It's not even 1 million black men in prison. There are actually 20.4 million black men free in the United States, running around the country, and the women is about 1 million more. It's like 21. So between the entirety of black people in the United States, it's about 41 million.
42 somewhere around.
42, yeah, something like that. It's basically it's like 1 million more women than there are black men.
Right.
So whenever women always say, well, all the brothers in jail, and I'm like, baby, it ain't but 2 million folks. I always, I never really say it out loud. I just keep it in my, I keep it back in my head. I'm like, baby, it ain't but 2 million people actually in prison in the entire United States. And like I said, it is somewhere between 550 and close to 700,000 are black men. But when it's 20 million that's still free, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And so then the next bullet point they go to, well, a lot the ones that's free, a lot of y'all gay. Again, not necessarily true. No. It's only about,
unless you live in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's only about 5 to 7% of black men that actually identify
as being
gay. Now, sure, I'm sure you probably got some downloads, some bisexual.
But that's probably like 1%.
But it ain't 10 million.
Nah.
It probably ain't even, a million and a half.
Right.
Yeah, you think about it again, you do the numbers.
Right.
So,
because if you saying if it's let's say basically 20 million black men free, right?
Yeah.
And so 10% of that 20 million be worth 2 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but it's really ain't 10% black men gay. So, but if you want to say down low and gay, we'll give you that. We'll say 10% there. So that's just 2 million black men.
That's still 2 million, exactly.
So you still got 18 million black men that's ready to roll.
Yeah. So
unless you live in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Another spot.
Or San Francisco.
Yo, oh God, there's a lot of sisters.
Yeah.
Shout out to the San Fran, man. Cisco 49ers. Yeah.
But so again, it's. I know that people play out those numbers all the time, but statistically don't lie, but it with the human experience, it always feels good to have something to blame. Right. And that's just human nature.
Right.
That's just human nature. So,
you want to point to something.
That's
the reason I ain't got this, or this didn't work out for me.
Unless you're a man, because then he don't give us. No, we don't give them excuses.
Nothing, man. It's hard being a man, bro. It's even hard being a black man. It's funny you brought it up. I had a conversation Friday with some of my coworkers about the very same thing. About the very same thing, man. We got 2 new employees, and both of them just got 1 child. So one of them was like, I don't want to have any more kids. I don't want to hurt my chances of trying to actually get a husband. And I told her, I said, I'm glad you recognize that. I said, because for every child you have, it's just gonna be that more difficult to get a husband. And I said, let me be specific. I'm not saying you can't find a dude to marry you. I'm talking about the dude that you want to be married to. Right. I said that's the difference. So the counterpart was like, oh no, y'all be devaluing. I said, listen, nobody is devaluing you because you have a child. It's not about you. It's about what I, the man, have to deal with. Right. Nobody's devaluing you as a person because you got a child. That's not what it is. But that's an extra responsibility. Yeah. And I gotta take on.
Depending on what your relationship with your baby's father is.
Right, that's
You
even
know,
worse.
it can be a violent situation.
Right.
You know, it could always be aggressive. You know, it's just a lot of things that go into that. So I'm telling her, I said, so if you got 2-3 kids by 2-3 different dudes, the type of men you probably gonna look at that and be like, I don't want to be bothered with.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little tough.
It's gonna be tough, man. I said, I'm not trying to be funny, but one understood it.
Right.
She does, you know, she kind of understood the reality of the situation.
Right.
The other one was kind of defensive because, you know, she was like, well, I know a chick that got 5 kids and she married a dude that she want. I said, okay, that's the exception to the rule.
Yeah, how many of them?
How many? I said, how many people get to do that? I said, I told her, I play percentages. I can't live my life on the exceptions.
Right.
It's an exception, which
always,
means that it's rare.
Yeah.
So.
It's rare, but people don't see that.
Yeah.
But I get it too, though, because some people have this mentality: if it's been done before, it can be done again.
Yeah, sure it can. But what are the chances gonna be you?
Yeah, that was the shit. That's what I said.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, I know somebody who fell out of a plane and survived. But how many people have fallen out of a plane and survived?
Yeah.
Right. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
we know people have been shot in the head, walking around right now, like you wouldn't even know it.
Yeah.
But how many people have been shot in the head and survived?
Yes.
So you know somebody, but you don't know a mass amount of people. And that's what you have to look at.
Yeah, exactly. Just look at it. So I said, so I told myself, I play the numbers, man. I said, it's just like the stock market. You gotta roll with the companies, even though it may take them 15 years for you to pull a real profit, but you know that they're good for it versus a fly by night company they get on the stock market,
right?
And they shoot up $100 over a month,
right?
And it's all rich, and then they bankrupt,
right?
6 months later, like come on now. So it is what it is. It's slow and steady. So you gotta go. Well, you gotta go with a proven formula. You know, you and I talk about that all the time. If it's something you want to do, you need to find somebody that did it, and usually, honestly, a lot of times you do exactly what they did.
Yeah. Replicate as close to.
Yeah, exactly. Replicate as close as you can get to it.
Yeah.
You know, you can make it happen.
Yeah. I mean, I tell you, man, they got to look at, and I know it's a double standard, but women got to look at their life like golf. The less strokes, you win.
Oh boy, I like that. I like that.
I know a lot of women not be familiar with golf.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal that. Yeah, and I did. Yeah, I did tell them that too. I had that conversation because since one of them was talking about value, I told her, I said, listen, I said, if you're a woman, you are intricately born with value just because you're a female.
Right.
I said, when I'm a man, I have to earn my value. And she said, what you mean by that? I said, perfect example. I said, when I was in the 9th and 10th grade, I couldn't get a 9th or 10th grade girl to talk to me. I said, you know who they wanted to talk to?
Right.
The upper class.
Right.
Dope boys.
Right.
The college kids. The dudes that had cars,
right.
jobs, and everything. Some of them even had their own place.
Yeah.
I said, so as a man, I couldn't go to a woman and say, you need to be with me and change the rules for me. No, I had to look at what the majority of the group of girls were looking for.
Right.
And I had to go get that if I wanted to.
Yeah, I
had to adapt, exactly. I don't get to tell the customer, well, the customer want a salad, steak, potatoes, and a glass of red wine. Right. I don't get to tell the customer, no, you getting chicken wings, coleslaw. And so, you see what I'm saying? You can't tell the customer what they want.
Right.
The customer tell you what they want. Yeah. So either you gonna provide it, or not. Yeah. So that is the plight of most men. We look around at what chicks want it.
Right.
Which, hell, come on, man, let's be real. We 14, 15 years old. I mean, why do we go get jobs?
Yeah, to get money.
Exactly.
To impress the women.
Exactly.
Yeah, we get the haircuts, get the clothes we need,
exactly.
the shoes,
exactly.
the car, whatever.
We did it because it was like, hey man, the girls want you to have a job.
Right.
The girls want you to have a car.
Yeah.
The girls want you, they can get your own place. Hey, the girls want you to have that.
Yeah.
So it was like, if you wanted to compete or even have a chance at it.
Right. Well, I tell people this too, man. I'm dropping nuggets today too. Women are like cars, men are like houses. Women depreciate in value when they come off the lot.
True.
Like you said, they begin when they come out the factory.
Baby. Yeah.
They high value.
When they young, when a woman is younger, she's probably as pretty as she ever gonna be, tender as she ever gonna be. She got all the advantages.
Right.
Because an 18 to a 21-year-old woman can date a dude from her age all the way up to 75. That's what she wants.
Yeah.
The whole world is her oyster at that.
Right, right.
You know, she can date any man, any type of man she wants, especially if she pretty.
Right, right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But when you get on the other side of 35, 40, you got children, you got kids, you got this, you got that. That pool of men that suddenly becomes available, it shrinks.
Yeah, your value depreciates.
Yeah,
I hate to say it like that.
And we're just talking about the dating market. We're not talking about you as a person.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just talking about the dating.
Just your options.
Yeah, it's the dating market. Exactly. Because whereas with younger men, when we're younger, we don't have no power because we're trying to figure out life. We're trying to get a good job.
Right.
We're trying to build financial wealth. We're trying to build some type of a purpose.
Right.
So most men that make six figures, they usually don't get there till about 40.
Right.
That's just the reality. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, you got the rappers, the ball players, entertainers, but that's a small pool of men.
Right.
Most cats that's making six figures or more, they don't get there till around about 40 years old on average.
Yeah, they say most people don't become millionaires until 50.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So you think about it. So the type of men that you say financially that you want, those are older cats.
Yeah. Or exceptions.
Yeah. Those are outside of the exceptions. But those are older dudes. So what happens is, what do you think 40 and 50-year-old men who in the 6 and 7 figure range of their life, what do you think they're gonna be looking for?
Right.
Younger
chicks,
yeah.
Or just women with
that's just the reality.
Or women with like, value, increased value. I mean, cause like I said, it's like a car. So if I'm a Lamborghini, right? Okay, I'm high value, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But as I keep driving, putting mileage on me, yeah, you still a Lamborghini, but they looking like, damn man, you got like 80,000 miles on you.
Yeah.
I got enough money to get a brand new Lamborghini. Yeah. But you still fly car though.
Yeah.
So if people still gonna look at you still gonna get them offers, but then you get in a car accident.
Yeah, and two, man, see, this is the part of the conversation that always gets left out. A lot of women talk about protection and providing and provision, all the good stuff. I'm gonna be real with you. I rarely hear anybody talking about character. I rarely hear anybody talking about
my new word, integrity.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to my
I rarely hear anybody talking about family building. I don't hear that. It's all about particularly whatever lifestyle or comfort a man can provide. And it's like, I teach this too, and I know I say it's like, I'm like, I gotta get out of that. What happens is, when you're dealing with a man who make that kind of money, he knows he pretty much can do whatever the hell he wants. Right. Especially if he healthy.
Right.
You know? Yeah. You don't just be, that's the reality. He healthy. Hey, he got 6, 7 figures. He probably got a nice house, nice car.
Right.
You know, everything lined up. He has, at that particular point, he has the ability to be an asshole. Whereas, when we were younger, and young chicks were assholes. They were 21, their ass was perky. Yeah. Them titties was sitting up right. You'd be like, hey, don't talk to me. You ugly. Yeah. You short. You black. You be like, God damn.
You be like, no. Damn, no.
Yeah.
Baby, I was trying to tell you some shit about this shit.
You know, hey, so when they're on young side, hey, bro.
Oh yeah, they be on some. Yeah,
they be on some shit. Cause hey, player, you fine.
Yeah. I feel you. It ain't right, man.
I mean, so that's what happens. So the power structure, it flips. Women have the power when they're younger. Men gain it when they get older.
That's why I said, like a car and house. Houses appreciate as they get older because you add on to it. Like we lots when we first started. Men are like just vacant lots. Then they start building on us. Yeah. And we get bigger, we get stronger, we get sexier. You know what I'm saying? It's like a house. And you're like, damn, man, that house look amazing. Look at the landscape. Look at the roof. Look at the color of the house. But women are like cars. They come out hot.
Oh, yeah, man.
But then as time go on, you're like, damn, motherfucker, get tuned up.
Which at the same time is, so when you do see a woman that is 40 and 50 years old, and she's still seriously attractive, as a man, I do appreciate that. Because that meant that you took care of yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You did what you had to do to try to make sure that you stayed as attractive as possible. But even still in that end, even at that point in the game, it's still really difficult for you. You're most likely gonna end up with a younger cat, which that's usually like, you know, I work at a government agency,
Right.
and I work with a lot of older single and widowed older women who look nice, like they're really nice, and most of them they'll tell you like they dealing with a younger cat.
Right.
They're dealing with a younger cat, like they, you know, because men their age don't want to be married.
Right.
Or they, you know, or they looking for younger women. Yeah, they looking for young women. So a lot of them just usually end up with younger cats, and again, you know, it's situationships is, you know, convenience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So even though they may want something more, they these are intelligent women. You know, they already know what it is. It's like, hey, I'm just gonna ride the wave.
I need some companionship.
Just need some companionship. Yeah. You know, he ain't gonna act right all the time, but you know, yada what have you, man. So I mean, it just is what it is, man.
It's a nasty game of chess.
Yeah, it is. It is, man. But again, like I said, I think the scary thing is, though, man. Like I said, man, nobody talks about character anymore. Nobody talks about integrity. It's just all about 6 figures, 6 feet. You know, at least 6 inches.
666.
666. Exactly. No, it's the devil. It's the devil, and the devil is in the details, bro. The devil is in the details.
Yeah, looking for the 666, the mark of the beast.
Yeah, I'm just real. I mean, I'm serious, man. Come on, little brothers. Come on now. What's the last time you heard a chick say something about character?
The older women may bring it up. May.
It's okay. Exactly.
You niggas act like I ain't got no podcast. Hello? And I'm on the podcast. We live right now. Yeah, it's okay, girl.
He's behaving.
No, you can't do that. No, even though I'm the only person that can hear what you're saying. But no, I'll hit you back though. Okay, so make sure you don't forget now. Write it down.
What y'all?
Oh yeah, I'll call you between the breaks.
I want to be nosy. Like, what she came?
Yeah, I'll just say he want to hear it. Yeah. Okay, no, I'll hit you back. But I'm sorry, we are live. What you get from the real speed. Shout out to my cousin.
So you know, again, and to me that's the scary thing. That's the reason why you know, in the reality of things is women tend to date up, men we date down.
Yeah.
And with men, as a man, usually what I'm looking for is attractiveness and, you know, cooperation.
Yeah.
You know,
just support, love.
Yeah, exactly. I don't, you know what I'm saying? If you treat me good, you pretty, and you know everything else lined up, hey, I'm straight.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, most men usually, I know I get cussed out when I say it, because women be like, oh, y'all that say that, y'all simple. Y'all really don't be simple, but.
Yeah.
I think
it's simple. I think it's simple.
Overall, most men I think are simple.
Yeah, it's simple.
Now, of course, every man come with their little quirks.
Yeah, but that's everybody.
Yeah, everybody got their little thing.
Everybody got their quirks.
Yeah, but for the most part, most men just want, like you said, a woman that's going to keep herself up. He might demand that she cook, you know, like I said, every man different, but most men probably want a woman that can cook, or will be willing to cook for them, and put that thing on.
Yeah, I mean, it really is simple. I mean, granted,
the 3 P's, like I said.
Like I said, I mean, I know you can't look like you 21 your whole life. Just take care of yourself and look good for your age. I'm fine.
Yeah, you know, most men want the 3 P's. That pooty, okay,
yeah,
peace,
yeah,
and damn, I forgot that P. Was it pleasure? What the hell? No, that's same as pooty.
Yeah,
is it pleasure, peace? Damn, what the other P, man? I had it, man, in my head. I forgot, man.
Yeah, it'll come to you.
Don't worry about it. I'll think of y'all.
Yeah.
At
the end of the show, you be like, oh yeah, I don't remember what it was. It's okay. It happened, man. You know,
I don't know. Anyway, I think about it. I forgot it. I really forgot about it. All right, man. But anyway, let me ask another question, though, man. Because the episode is episode 88.
We didn't went off on the tangent.
No, not really. We were just still on the first
Yeah.
question. Let me ask you this one. This one is a myth. I ain't gonna say it's a myth, but it is a popular misconception, I believe, that all black men have big penises.
That's true. No, I'm just playing.
Only 95% of us have.
Yeah.
But that is I just want to address that quickly, so we ain't gotta spend a lot of time on
Yeah.
because I don't have that problem.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, Google is your friend. You know, there are studies, and genetically that is true. Black men tend to be the largest, followed by white men. Followed by white men, followed by Latino men, and Asian men are the smallest. I think if you Google it, you should see it. On average. That don't mean it ain't no baby D's out there amongst the brotherhood. It happens.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Somebody got to take it in.
Yeah.
Everybody can't be blessed with or gifted.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it is a stereotype.
There you go, the stereotype.
And it is a stereotype, and even within all stereotypes, there is a truth to it. Otherwise, that's where
we came from.
Yeah. Otherwise, that's where it came from. Unless you're talking about things like black folks with fried chicken or black folks with watermelon. Which, let me just kind of step aside for a second. Believe it or not, you know, that was white people being derogatory to us coming up during the slavery and the Jim Crow era, because white people actually used to boil chicken, and black folks were the ones that actually started frying chicken and seasoning it in grease. So when we actually got into commercial, and you know, black folks were selling chicken and fried chicken and stuff, you had the white counterpart that were upset because our chicken tasted better than the chicken that they were boiling. So that's where that derogatory thing about black folks chicken, it didn't come from black people like, we just ate chicken like crazy. It was a competitive thing. It was like, your food tastes better than ours.
And we was limited to the resources.
Yeah.
It's not like we could go get lamb.
It's the same thing with the watermelons. Black folks used to sell watermelons. White people sold watermelons. But the watermelons the black folks sold were sweeter.
Right.
And so white people were like, you know, all you niggas eat watermelon.
You niggas.
And it was a derogatory thing, but they were trying to keep people from buying watermelons from black folks versus buying them from them. But again, but you know, you
putting a nigga skin on.
You know, that's the joke. You know, whenever we talk about white folks cooking, we always talk about it being unseasoned, bland and unseasoned,
dry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no flavor.
Yeah, but that's where all that comes from.
I feel. No, that was good, but for the record, most of us do have big penises. All right.
This is true. I will take that.
All right, here's another stereotype, misconception, however you want to label it. White men will treat you better. I hear black women especially be like, oh, white men don't do that, they'll do this. Which is crazy because, number one, I'm going to say this, you know, I do my homework. Guess who leads in the divorce race? What race gets divorced more than any other race? Come on, man.
I know white folks.
It was an alley-oop player.
I know it's white folks.
Right.
I know that. I know that, but you know.
I know it's white people. Right, but they don't know this.
Yeah, okay.
White people, which means white men are well known for cheating, well known for abuse to their women.
Pedophilia. They are the largest pedophiles.
Right, and I'm not saying that.
You know, Tim Tebow got on that note, you know, Tim Tebow got a organization about it. Yeah, but go look it up, man. Yeah, no. Tim Tebow has an organization that they go find these guys and hunt them down. Yeah, and he did a report. He did an interview, and now Tim Tebow said that his organization, from their investigation, he said about 70% of the pedophiles are white males.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So you know, my whole thing is, you may be dating this particular black man, meet this particular white man, and this particular white man may treat you better than this particular black man. That I will give you. But to say, oh, white men in general treat you better than black men? No.
Nah, bullshit.
And who you think we learned this foolishness from?
Bullshit.
Kimbo didn't know nothing about having those affairs until he saw white massa doing it. I'm trying to. Let's see, I'm creating a stereotype.
Now here's the truth. White men will sleep with black women as a fetish, but there's a very small percentage that will actually marry them.
Exactly.
I think the last I have looked at that stat before. I think it's not even 1% of white men that are married to black women. It's like 0.79. It ain't even a whole. It's not even a full percentage.
Right.
It's not even a full percentage.
Yeah, I just think, man, that the biggest thing, I told somebody one time that people get caught up because, like, if you're a certain type of person, especially when you become an adult, you'll naturally gravitate to certain environments because that's who you are. That's what you like. So if you like sports, I can see you always being around people who like sports. You know what I'm saying? Or going to sports bars. Yeah. That's your energy. That's your vibe. Yeah. So I tell you all the time, don't get confused with the world you attach yourself to and think this is the world overall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like people are like, oh, everybody smoke weed. No, they don't. It's just that you smoke weed, which means you're going to gravitate towards other people who smoke weed, and that's who you surround yourself with. But now you thinking, well, everybody I done ran to or do they smoke weed? No, it's just the circle you're running in. So I just tell people all the time, man, don't get confused. So I think what it is, they see these white guys or the few white men they might have seen date black women. Oh. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And see the black woman, oh, he do this and he that and the other. So they think, oh, all of them like this. Mm-hmm. But see, you probably gone to a university where it was dominant white. You got let's say if there's 10,000 white guys there, you're going to have that small percent, like you said, 20 or 30 of them that'll be willing to date a black woman and be seen in public with them. Don't mean they're going to marry her, but they will be seen in public with them. Mm-hmm. And they see that. And they're looking like, yeah, she found one, why I can't find one? Yeah. But like I said, walk off that campus, back into the real world, you're not going to see it like that. No. You're not going to see it like that. So.
Oh, man. And Southside, man, she said that some men, she said some men don't care to keep yourself up. Southside, that is a true statement. But that's not most men.
No, that's not all men.
It's not most.
No,
it's not most. Most men want you to keep yourself up. Most men. I ain't say again. I'm not gonna say all men. There are some men that it's true. It's some dudes. Hey, perfect example. Man, I don't care. Every time I watch 600 Pound Life, that broad could be 785 pounds. She got to do that with.
Yeah.
She got to do that with. Hey, feeding her. She can't even get out the bedroom. He taking pieces in there. He frying bacon in the bedroom with her. Preparing the whole breakfast. He done made an omelet over there on the computer desk. So I mean, it's there. It's a market. It's a market. It's a market. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody will buy.
Somebody will buy.
Not me.
Somebody will buy. But again, it still go back to what I say. Is it the man that you want?
Right.
That's the key word.
Yeah.
Is it your, can you get your first option or even your second option?
Right. Because I tell people all day, that old, there's another stereotype or misconception. It's somebody out there for everybody. Okay, but do you want them though? Yeah, it is somebody out there for everybody, possibly. Yeah. Really, that's not even true. Because I tell women all the time, it's more y'all than us.
Yes.
So I say, if you lined up every available man with every available woman, y'all are going to outnumber those available men, which means somebody going to get left out.
Yeah. And then also, too, I always bring this up, too. If we're talking about requirements, which sex has more requirements?
Women.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I have literally dated chicks that had a 10-point presentation of what they want out of the cake. I'm talking about educated, handsome, tall, this amount of money, a house. Some of them even want you to have a specific type of job. They want you in corporate America or banking. Right. So even if I said, well, what if I'm a plumber, but I'm still making $200,000 a year? Ugh, you a plumber. You be like,
or they'll be like, let me see in your account.
Yeah,
they're going to have to need that proof that you're making that much money. And then they'll be like, okay. But like you said, you just come out and just say, I'm a plumber.
Yeah, because it doesn't sound sexy to the girlfriend.
No, it don't. What do you do, girl? He a plumber? Oh, he beating that thing up, girl. No, fool. He really a plumber.
Yeah. It don't sound. It doesn't sound sexy.
Well, that's okay.
It don't sound sexy. So
But anyway, and I ain't gonna say. Well, yeah, it don't sound sexy, but it also depends on who the age group is And it also depends on where that one. Oh my man, come on, CBS.
Yes.
What is going on? Lord Jesus, I'm sorry, y'all. It's live too.
Yeah.
That man messed me up, man.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Oh man, what they doing, dog? Come on, man. Shout out to CBS, man. Who is hired in the human resource department?
HR department going in, boy. HR.
I'm gonna show y'all that.
Yeah, HR.
Be ready for the go, man.
HR. Hey, somebody got a bonus.
Goddamn, good work, Johnson.
Yes.
Good goddamn work.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Anyway, here's another, because I want to get to you about Spider-Man. So,
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm sorry. Yeah. So anyway, this is episode 88, by the way. Of the Real Spiel podcast. Don't believe the hype. We talking about stereotypes, misconceptions, you know, things that people talk about, and
South says, "Come here, Mr. Plumber." It's me, your mom, Rio.
You need your pipe drain.
Pull out that thing. Go.
Ooh, that's a big snake. Oh, it go deep too. I got all the feet you need. All right, I'm sorry. All men cheat. This is also a stereotype.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, brother? Be honest now. We just real spiel.
I know, man. I know several men that detest that type of thing.
Right. And you looking at two of them right now.
I know several. I'm just like they would really get emotional. Like they get mad about shit. Like I know several men that detest that kind of stuff. Right. I think let's have this conversation. Let's have this conversation.
Yeah.
Man marry you, have kids, be responsible for you 10, 15 years down the road. Sometimes it's just that 7-year itch. All of a sudden, you don't want to sleep with him no more. Yeah. You don't want to sleep with him no more. Or it turn into he gets something on Christmas, maybe Valentine's Day,
right,
birthday, stuff like that. And it's gonna be some women out there. That's crazy. Trust me, I know women who do that. I know men who divorce women for that kind of stuff because all of a sudden just the intimacy just gone.
No. We know women can do that too, but have you seen men do that? Because I've heard stories of men who just check.
Now the anecdotally for the men that I know or I've heard of that actually done that, the reality is it kind of came out like they was down low.
Say what?
Yeah.
Down low. Well,
like they were playing for another team.
Well, I was gonna say, I was gonna say, could it be because sometimes I think as men, and I know that some people may say it's shallow, we fell in love with our wife, significant other, and she was.
I know where you're going. Yeah.
So you kind of check out.
I don't find you attractive anymore. Yeah, that happens too.
And they not doing things that they used to get your attention. So
Yeah.
I'm about to sit it down. Number one.
I'm just saying. I'm just.
Because you saying they still gonna smash regardless.
They're gonna still smash regardless. But I mean, just like so. And I'm sure that probably happen to women. Maybe they don't find their significant other as attractive or appealing or what have you, man. I'm sure that happens. But the point is though, be it a guy or the woman, you still that intimacy is still a necessary thing.
Yeah.
So if you got a man what happens with some of the dudes that I know of personally that have gone through this situation, wife will say, well, I don't sleep with you no more cause of this. So he'll go do something about that.
Right.
Come back, still ain't getting no booty.
Right.
Well, it's this. So he'll go do that, still come back, ain't getting no booty. Well, no, it's this. Go do that, come back, still not get anything. So they're literally jumping through hoops. Like they're literally doing the work, trying to line up whatever it is.
Right.
That the significant other wants. In order to be intimate again.
Right.
And really just all the smoke screen is just bullshit. She just don't want to do that. It could be, you know, menopause, whatever. She's just not interested anymore.
Right.
You know, whatever. Hey, you may, but they just keep them excuses. So at some point, the reality is, what choice do you leave a man? Either he gonna go outside of the marriage to get it,
Right.
or he gonna leave you.
Right.
One of the back in my younger days, one of my therapists that I had that was a real thing. She said that there are women out there that they will intentionally put you in that position knowing that at some point
you're gonna break.
Yeah. Because I mean, let's say you got a dog and you feed him every day. If you stop feeding him,
yeah, he look like, oh, okay, I gotta get about it.
And eventually he gonna go somewhere and stay with the folks put food in his bowl.
Right.
That's just the reality. You can't.
Yeah.
So once the dude actually does it, oh, you a cheater, but you ain't gave me no pussy to hear.
Yeah, you put.
What do you expect me to? What you want me to do?
Right. It's almost like you gave me no other choice.
Exactly.
But that's why I say as men,
so people don't want to have that conversation.
Right. Right. Now that's well said, player. Well said with that. So all men do not cheat.
No.
But I tell women this all the time. Yeah, you just got some dogs out there. I'm not gonna try.
Oh yeah. But they know. But hold on. But let's be real. They know they dogs when they kill.
Exactly.
They know they dogs when they kill.
And my thing is,
but taming that dragon seemed fun. It seemed like a good plan.
Well, they enjoying the ride.
Right, yeah,
and they thinking
want
that.
to tame the dragon.
But see.
They want to tame the dragon.
I mean, that's a whole nother episode.
That's a whole nother episode. That's an episode by itself.
Because like I said, man, when you like what you like and you getting it, you'll make excuses to keep getting it. Though you know it's really not good for you, you'll still be like, but, and then you get your ass to it. So yeah, but all right, let me ask the last question so we get in Spider. We might have gone skip Spider Man. I know we started late. Okay, let's shit this out so we got about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that thing cut off in an hour 6 minutes too.
Yeah, okay.
But it started late too though. All right, check this out. So this last question again, black women are difficult. I feel like we kind of been leaning towards the stereotypes women have towards men. But I hear a lot of men say that black women are difficult. So let's speak on that. Do you believe overall black women are difficult, or you think that's just a stereotype? Oh, he took too long out, but
Overall, yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Overall, yes. Yeah, as a group, yes. Are there a lot of black women that are not difficult? Sure.
Right.
But overall, we're talking about as a group.
Yeah.
Yes. As a group, yes.
Why do you think? I know it could be different reasons, but what's one reason you think black women are labeled as being difficult? What's one of the most popular reasons? I guess if I had to ask that, maybe.
I just think there's a word, I think there's a power dynamic imbalance in that since you are a woman, that there's just inherent things built in being a woman that that they feel like they can take advantage of, and you can't say anything. I'll give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
You and your significant other getting ready to go out to dinner.
Yeah.
She puts on an outfit.
Yeah.
And you say, baby, I don't really think you should wear that. That's a little too revealing.
Right.
Oh, it's my body, it's my choice. Yeah. This. You just
trying
insecure.
To control me.
Yes. Trying to control me. Insecure. Now he was what now. So
right.
you get destroyed, right?
Right.
Next weekend, you getting ready to go hang out with the homeboys.
Right.
You put on the outfit, you put on some cologne and stuff. You getting ready to rock out. You clean, you fit. Right. Well, you going all dressed up. I thought you just going out with your friends. Hold up.
Yeah.
Time out.
Right.
If I can't tell you what to wear,
what you telling me?
Why are we having this conversation about me?
Right.
So the insecurity only works. It's a one-way insecurity, which means that anything that you have a question about or you have a concern about, it's not that it's an actual concern. it is an insecurity.
Yeah.
Now, if you cared about me, or you actually gave a fuck about what I thought, if I said, hey baby, that outfit a little bit too revealing, can we do something different? You'd be like, okay, baby, I got you, because I don't want to make you feel bad. I don't want to make you look a certain way. Because,
Right.
you put that on, babe, I'm probably end up having to shoot somebody.
Right.
You're going to put me in danger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what should happen.
Right.
That's what should happen.
Right.
But ultimately, it doesn't.
No, it don't. And my rule is this: so if you dress a certain way when I met you, cool. That's who you are. So if I take on, or if I got a Wednesday night poker game every Wednesday I play, but let me get in a relationship with you, you gonna want me to change that. Well, no, I was just gonna say, man, what I do, I just accept them for what it is if I like them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I have this conversation if it ever comes up. I'm like, well, I put it like this: if the way you're dressing causes negative attention, whether I'm with you or not, and they notice that it's always some type of conflict, then you should have enough common sense to realize I might need to change how I'm looking. So my whole thing is, if I'm with you and every time we go out, I gotta fight or defend you because somebody coming at you somewhere based on how you dress. By that second, third time, probably the second time, really, I'm gonna be like, hey, you see it happen every time you put this stuff on. Now, I ain't gonna keep fighting for you and keep putting myself in danger because you don't want to change your wardrobe.
Exactly.
And then you're gonna be looking at me less as a man if I don't defend you. So what we gonna do about this? Let's compromise. I ain't saying you gotta dress like an old woman, but obviously, this you putting on is causing us to be.
And let's be real, man. I picked up my son. He was working the Mary J. Blige concert about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Man, even he 25 years old, and he was like, Dad, I ain't never seen women wearing the outfits because I'm sitting outside waiting to pick him up. Not some chicks came out. Chicks had on mini skirts that were sheer.
Yeah.
That didn't cover up the booty cheeks.
No.
With the sheer panties.
Yeah.
And I was like,
this is everything.
You just saw like those type of outfits.
Right.
All the folks who come to the concert. I was like, damn, man, am I in Magic City?
Yeah.
I'm like, for real. And even my son was like, he couldn't believe it. He was like, Dad, it was so many women in there with their nipples out.
Right.
You can see their coochie.
Right.
He 25, you know what I'm saying?
He's shocked about it.
And he was shocked about it.
Yeah, I feel you.
He was shocked about it. He was like, he literally got in the car. Dad, there was ass and titties everywhere.
Yes.
It was ass and titties. And you're thinking about it, some of these chicks had on wedding bands.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got a man, some man they going home to.
Yeah.
And you going out there.
I mean, like I said, that's why I tell young men, bro, like, when you meet these women, how they are, when you meet them, that's pretty much who they are. Not that they gonna change. They can change. I'm not saying that, but my whole thing is you need to make a decision in that moment. Am I gonna ride this wave and see where it leads me, or am I gonna accept it for what it is?
Yeah.
That's all. It's really just that simple. And if you like it that much and you wouldn't accept them how they is, cool. But also have enough awareness and common sense to know, man, if it's more hazardous than pleasure, you know what I'm saying? The way she carries herself, the way she dressed, the way she act, man, be man enough to get out of it.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna do nothing for yourself.
You gotta back out of it.
All right, get on this.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, it's 5 so we got.
Yeah.
We got 12 minutes.
We got 12 minutes. Okay.
We're gonna run through Spider-Man right quick.
Ooh.
And I know y'all like, who's Spider-Man?
Yeah, man. Here in the city, man, we had a situation where a popular coach got caught up being over a young lady's house. He ended up losing his life as a result of it.
Right.
Certainly tragic, man, for all families and everybody involved in it.
Right.
Certainly a terrible thing. As far as the men in the community, general consensus is you don't never go to another chick house that you know she got a man.
Yeah.
She stayed.
Or don't
That's
go
just
to
what
another
number
man
one.
house.
Man, I mean, that's what I'm saying. The point is, yeah. That's what I'm saying. If you don't go to her spot and get in bed that she shared with another man.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's just it is a formula for absolute disaster. usually what happens.
Yeah.
What just is the situation we in right now.
Yeah.
That is the absolute worst thing you can do. If you can't, if she ain't a backseat rider,
Yeah.
you can't take it to the hotel, budget or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Leave it alone, please.
Just leave it. Leave it alone.
I know you want to smash.
Just leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Hey, I got a pass today. I catch you next week.
Right. Yeah. You know, we gotta figure something out.
Because people gonna cheat.
Yeah.
You know, I told you, my granddaddy told me, hey, it's a right way to do wrong.
Yeah. Yes.
It's the right way to do wrong.
Deep right there. Yeah.
It's the right way to do wrong.
Yeah.
And that wrong was done wrong.
And that's well said, and if I can sprinkle some sugar on that, my point I would like to bring out to everybody is, look, man, at the end of the day, I know we humans, we have desires, we have needs, we have wants, we have vices.
Vice, oh man, that's a good word.
But man, you know, think about what you putting at risk. Not only your marriage, your career possibly, your reputation. But your life, dog. Your life. And I know you're thinking in the moment, man, they want me to knock off. I'm going to be over for a little quick 40, 45 minute, get in, get out, be back in the house. Nobody know. I get it. It seems like a simple layup. But, man, them moments right there is when you really have to be aware and talk to yourself, man, evaluate the situation, be like, yo, is it really worth it, dog? Yeah, you probably done this a zillion times and it never happened. Yeah. But you got to know you playing with fire, bro.
Yeah.
You literally playing Russian roulette.
Yeah, you rolling the dice every time, man.
Right.
Because the only thing you can control is how you respond. You can't control.
Right.
How the other people involved respond.
And then I'm gonna say this too. And I know it sounds corny, but you know, everybody that know me, I think, man, one of my favorite sayings is I live by the golden rule, man. Do on others as you had them do on you, right? All right. That's what the golden rule is. All right. It's in the Bible. Look it up. Google it. Whatever. But do on others as you have done to you, man. I like Cootie. You know what I'm saying? I love that cat. You know what I'm saying? But, bruh, I ain't trying to piss another man, y'all. You know, my whole thing is, I know sometimes it's there, it's right there in front of you, and it's like, man, I got to. But, bruh, think about it, man. You wouldn't want nobody climbing on no ledge, smashing your wife. So don't do it, man. Don't do it. There's plenty of women out here. If you just want to cheat, find something a little less dangerous, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. Just
a less dangerous situation. Like I said,
low risk.
Yeah. Don't put yourself, because I know, you know, I hate the young man that got himself jammed up with this, because everybody like free him and this, but here's the problem with that. The reports are that he encountered the situation, left, went, and came back with the gun.
Oh no,
that ain't so. If that's true, you can't be in a situation, exit out of it, come back with a gun. Yeah. It's no longer staying your ground. It's no longer crime or passion. And then now it's premeditated.
Yeah, big premeditated.
You know, it'd be different. I walked in, we started to fight. Pow, I shot him. But if you walk out the room, go get a gun and come back, then at that point again, I'm just giving you legal. I'm just giving you law.
Hold on, so you hearing? I ain't heard this before. You hearing that he walked in on them?
Yeah.
They both saw him walk in on them.
Yeah. He went in. He called.
They have words. He go back to the car.
He go back to the car. Go somewhere. Yeah. He exit the room and go to the car or something and come back with the gun.
So he probably went to the next room.
He maybe went to the next room.
Gotcha.
But in order, you can't
have a moment of
because what the law states is, if you can escape a dangerous situation, it's no longer self-defense. And you know, because you're talking to a trained, in class and in the gun range person. Like, I actually took the gun classes and went to gun law, where you sit down for like 3 or 4 hours and they teach you gun laws, what's self-defense, what's premeditated. And that's one of the things. If you can exit a situation safely,
then it's not self-defense.
Then it's not self-defense.
Yeah, because you was able to get away from.
Because you were able to get away. Yeah. So if you get away from a person and then you come back and kill him, it's no longer self-defense.
Yeah, it's premeditated.
It's premeditated.
Because you had time to think about it.
You had time to think. Exactly. You had time to think about it.
I ain't hear that part. See,
that's a game. If that's true, now I don't know if that's true. That's what people are saying. That's just the rumor. So if that's true, then of course they say he had to switch on him.
Yeah, he did.
I think it's an automatic 10 years. So which is crazy.
That was bad.
But you know, I hate that for the young man.
And I understand where he was at. I know.
I hate that.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna say it live. I walk in, whoever my future wife is, it ain't gonna be no future wife. If we live together, I'm killing both of y'all.
Oh man, come on, dog.
I shouldn't say that shit.
Come on, dog.
This is the entertainment. I'm just joking.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we know it's
No, I'm
entertainment.
serious.
But yeah, man, you can't.
yeah.
We was talking about that last night. You know, at the end of the day, now I know emotions are high. You angry, but you can't allow a situation like that. You can't throw your whole life over that situation because regardless of if that's who she want to be with, what Granddaddy said, listen, you can buy her, you can get her the moon, the stars, put her in the house, car, put all the money in her pocket, but at the end of the day, man, that's still her pussy. If whoever she want to give it to, she gonna give it to you. That is what you have to understand. You don't, I can't take it, and I don't have no authority to keep you from getting to nobody else. See,
right.
That is strictly on you. So once you show me how we moving, I just have to react accordingly. Right. Now, killing somebody, fighting, all that stuff. At the end of the day, no matter what I do, especially if she's still alive, she gonna screw who she wanna screw. So why put yourself in that position? So I might be locked up, hell, I might be dead. She's still gonna be out there doing what she do.
Right. It's in there,
And I know it's hard to think about that in the moment.
Yeah.
But that's where you gotta be. That's where you gotta be. You can't crash out. You can't crash out like that over something that you can't stop nor change.
Yeah.
I have worked in several places and I've seen women go to the extreme of actually sleeping with dudes in the parking lot at our job on a lunch break.
Yeah.
If that's what she want to do,
yeah, they gonna do it.
That's what she gonna do. You can't stop it.
That's crazy, man.
You can't stop it.
Trash ass helps. Anyway, man, but I hope that was a lesson y'all learned from that, man. And just at the end of the day, man, just be aware of the situation. Think, breathe.
Yeah.
Don't overreact, man. I get it. I would have been beyond pissed.
Yeah.
But hey, I would have paused for the cause.
Yeah.
And thought it through, man. Think it through, bro. That's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah, man. Because it is an L, man, but it's just a lesson, bro. It ain't a loss.
Yeah, there you go.
It's just a lesson. I promise you. It's just a lesson. And that's all it is, bro. And I don't care. You can be the squash dude or the most popular guy on the block. All of us done dealt with that.
Yeah.
Every man, it ain't a man that been dating women for a substantial amount of time that has not had that happen.
I done had some close encounters where somebody almost caught one.
Yeah.
The Lord, thank God, I thank him, boy. I felt him talking to him. I felt that spirit.
You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah, that's all the line that we cross, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't a man on this planet that done dealt with women for a substantial amount of time that has not been in that situation.
Right,
I promise you, bro.
And if it ain't happened yet, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. If it ain't happened to you yet, and my mama say, keep living.
Yeah, keep living, bro.
Keep living, dog. It's gonna happen. I promise you it's gonna happen.
Yeah, man, y'all just be safe, man, and make good decisions, man. Make good decisions. I'll run through that real quick.
Let's do that.
All right, check out. You ready, man?
I'm ready.
I know this gonna be a tough one. Most overrated rapper. Who you think is the most overrated rapper?
Damn.
That's why I started off with that one first.
Yeah, damn, man. I don't know.
Just somebody you thought they got way too much praise. You just realize they really ain't all that, man. I know who I want.
Man, you know what? I'm struggling with that one. You go with yours. Let me think on that.
Well, I got a couple of them, but Silk Shocker definitely pops out.
Oh, you stupid.
I think Silk Shocker.
I thought universally everybody thought he was trash anyway. So.
Well, I mean, I guess what I'm saying, the success he had, I know it was tied to Master P.
Oh,
and everything, but it's like they actually put him out there like he was talented. Jay-Z did a song with him on his album, and people at one point in time rated him as the up-and-coming young rapper back in the 90s and late 90s. And I'm like, where? No. Stop it. So, yeah, Silk Shocker popped in mind. Another person I'm going to say was Wale. I'm not a big Wale fan.
I'm probably going to get burned for this one. Now that you giving me some names, I feel the context. I'd have to say all the babies. Lil Baby, the baby.
That's a good one.
Your baby, them babies, all the damn babies, all the babies, all of them.
Trash.
All of them.
Yeah. Little baby special. Yeah, I mean, I get it, the beats be going hard, but that's really all they got going on, man. That nigga couldn't wrap himself out of a goddamn gift. Anyway, let's see him, man. The next question. Worst actor. Who is one of you think is one? Now, when I say that, I'm thinking like, well known.
Okay.
They have success, but you looking like, damn, niggas movie trash, bro.
Ben Affleck.
I can't argue with you on that. I kind of hate you saying that because he's been in some classics, but I respect what you mean. I hear what you're saying, though. But he wouldn't be my first, but I feel what you're saying. I'm going to have to say Bokeem Woodbine.
Really? Nah, man, come on now, man.
Bro, he's been in great movies.
Man,
but man, acting skill wise, man, back in his day, he was horrible, dog. Let's be real, man. I ain't never seen nobody act off beat. That nigga's the super shocker of acting, dog. Now, I love him, man. Jason Leary, the Presidents, man. Don't get me wrong, man. Hey, he been in some classes, bro. He been in some classes. But, man, that nigga is horrible, bro. I'm sorry. He's gotten better lately in his older years. But I'm sorry, bro. Come on, man. Just watch the movie, man. How you act off beat, man? How you act off beat, bro? I ain't never seen nobody don't have a rhythm to their acting. Okay, I'm sorry, man.
Okay, I'm crying.
No! Man, what? Come on, man. All right, sorry. All right, here we go. They don't even know who Bokeem is, man.
You probably don't.
All right, man.
The black bald head dude with the gap in his mouth.
Jason Leary. The brother from Jason Leary, the bald head, the one that kept getting in trouble. And I guarantee you, I'm like, you know what, that nigga right. All right, here we go, man. Sexiest female rapper. Who do you think is the sexiest female rapper? It can be past, present. Talk to me.
Sexiest.
Who that one you just like, Now, I got two. I know who I think is underrated sexy, but I also got who I think is always sexy too.
Sweet Tea.
Oh, Lord. What? What you went? You went the crease on that. They don't know no Sweet Tea. They don't know
Sweet Tea. But that was a pretty chocolate.
That
thing was fine.
Boy, you went to the crease.
Hey man, that was my first female crush. Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea. And Moni Love.
Yeah, Moni Love was cute, man. I used to love Moni Love.
She had that little European accent.
Yeah, them little cheeks.
Moni Love. Oh, boy.
Man, I was gonna say, I think Queen Latifah was underrated sexy, man.
Yeah.
She really was a beautiful woman,
though. Ray just really pretty.
Ray was a beautiful woman too.
Yeah, Ray is pretty.
Yeah. But the one though,
she was funny beating up they ass and Friday, but
yeah, but I think, man, for me, and I hate to be stuck in the moment, man. You know, I'm a Megan Thee Stallion fan, man. Physically, yeah, I don't know something about that baby, man. But I'm trying to think of past, or like 80s and 90s, who used to just make your boy just scream, man. I did used to have a crush on Lil' Kim when she first came.
Oh yeah, now the original Lil'
Kim, yeah. I did used to like Salt.
Definitely, we all bought that CD just to get the poster.
Right. So yeah, she was one of my favorites. Like I said, I always liked Queen Latifah, man. I know she was heavy set back then, but I was always like, man,
she was cute. Yeah, she was cute. Yeah,
okay. For real. I didn't write this thing. I don't give it. All right, man. Better cop duo. Lethal Weapon or Bad Boys?
I think Bad Boys. Bad Boys.
I know I'm gonna get canceled for this.
No, Lethal Weapon. I mean, no. Lethal
and you know why I say
it's like 1 A and 1 B.
Because to me, after part 1, but definitely after part 2, I just feel like Will was carrying Mark, man. And I know he had gotten older, and I know he had some issues or whatever, medically, whatever.
I understand that point, yeah.
It was like the Will Smith show featuring Mark.
Yeah.
Versus Lethal Weapon, it seemed like, even in the last one, Danny still was getting it in.
Oh, yeah, Danny was still getting it in.
Right. Even that scene he fought Jet Li, but the both of them trying to double team up.
Yeah.
Danny was
classic.
Classic. So, yeah, it wasn't no drop off to me in neither one.
Sure, now I agree with you.
So I gotta go with Riggs and Murtaugh.
Yeah.
I gotta go Riggs. Okay, here we go, man. Last one. Who would you rather fight? Freddy Cougar or Jason?
Oh, see now you talking about the motherfucker I can't run from and the nigga I can't go to sleep with.
It is a dilemma.
It's a
It is a
dilemma.
bit of a dilemma.
It's a bit of a dilemma. Ah, shit.
I know who I'm taking my chance.
I think I'm taking my chance with Jace.
I'm with you, bro. Yeah, physically, because I'm alive and I'm awake.
Yeah.
And I mean, he can't do that unless he catch me.
Yeah.
So yeah. As long as I ain't in the woods, shit, it's over.
Yeah.
Now if I get stuck in Crystal Lake, that's a problem.
You at McDonald's in line ordering the Big Mac and the fry.
Yeah, I'm getting to go. But Freddie showed me your dream.
Jason be on the fries.
Freddie's so dirty, man. You smash some chicken in, you turn around, it's Freddie. Gotcha, bitch. No! And then you can do about it.
Don't fall asleep.
Hello? We still live, man. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, okay, man. We finna shut it down, though. All right. That was the Real Spear Podcast.
Yeah.
Episode 88.
Yeah.
We on Facebook at the Real Spear Podcast. We on YouTube at the Real Spear Podcast #3. And we on
we on all the apps.
Everything.
We on everything.
And y'all stay tuned. 7 o'clock. We got the Real Spear After Dark featuring Ayo.
Oh, sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Damaged Women. I think it's episode 67.